Can I trace my family's muscular dystrophy inheritance patterns? Imagine uncovering the story behind your family's health and wondering if muscular dystrophy has been passed down through generations. Understanding inheritance patterns can help you see how these conditions spread in families and what risks might exist for your loved ones. Muscular dystrophy is a group of genetic disorders that cause muscles to weaken and waste away over time. Since these are inherited conditions, knowing how they are passed on can give you valuable insights. Muscular dystrophy is caused by mutations in specific genes that are responsible for keeping muscles healthy. The way these mutations are inherited depends on which gene is affected. There are 3 main inheritance patterns to consider. The first is X-linked inheritance, which is common in Duchenne and Becker muscular dystrophy. In this pattern, the mutation is on the X chromosome. Males have one X and one Y chromosome. If their X chromosome carries the mutation, they will have the disease because they do not have a second X to balance it out. Females have 2 X chromosomes. If one X has the mutation, they are usually carriers and might not show symptoms, but they can pass the mutation to their children. A female would need to inherit 2 copies of the mutated gene to have the disease, which is rare. In X-linked inheritance, fathers cannot pass the condition to their sons because they pass only the Y chromosome to sons. However, mothers who are carriers have a 50% chance of passing the mutated gene to each child. Sons who inherit it will have muscular dystrophy, while daughters who inherit the mutation will be carriers. The second pattern is autosomal dominant inheritance. Here, only one copy of the mutated gene from either parent is enough to cause the disorder. Conditions like Muscular dystrophy and some forms of myotonic dystrophy follow this pattern. Each child of an affected parent has a 50% chance of inheriting the mutation and developing symptoms. The third pattern is autosomal recessive inheritance. For these types, both parents must carry a copy of the mutated gene. If both are carriers, each child has a 25% chance of inheriting 2 copies and developing the disease. There is also a 50% chance the child will be a carrier, and a 25% chance they will not inherit the mutation at all. Some forms of limb-girdle muscular dystrophy and congenital muscular dystrophy follow this pattern. To trace inheritance in your family, start by gathering detailed medical histories. Note who has been diagnosed, their age at onset, symptoms, and how the condition has progressed. Look for clues. If mostly males are affected, it might suggest X-linked inheritance. If both males and females are affected across multiple generations, autosomal dominant inheritance is more likely. If the condition appears in siblings but not in the parents, autosomal recessive inheritance could be the cause. Genetic testing is a powerful tool to confirm what pattern is at play. It can identify the specific gene mutation responsible and clarify inheritance. Testing family members can reveal who carries the mutation and help assess risks for future children. Consulting a healthcare professional or genetic counselor is highly recommended before and after testing. They can help interpret results and guide you through the implications for family planning. If you suspect muscular dystrophy runs in your family, start by collecting a detailed family health history focused on muscle weakness, mobility issues, and related symptoms. Then, seek expert advice. A healthcare professional can help interpret your family history, recommend appropriate genetic tests, and explain what the results mean for you and your relatives. If a mutation is found, other family members can be tested to see if they carry it, which is especially important for making informed decisions about having children. Remember, not all cases are inherited. Some result from new mutations that happen spontaneously, so a negative family history does not completely rule out the possibility of muscular dystrophy in future generations. In summary, tracing your family's muscular dystrophy inheritance patterns involves understanding the specific type, gathering family health information, and using genetic testing to confirm what pattern is present. Always work with healthcare professionals to get personalized advice. This process can help you understand your risks, plan for the future, and make informed health decisions. Knowledge is empowering, But it's important to remember that each person's situation is unique, and medical guidance is essential.